Been all over Facebook, plastered everywhere. Okay? I'm going to give you two options here that you can go with. Dash cam captures South Carolina troopers shooting unarmed man in traffic stop. Been all over Facebook, just plastered. I'm going to give you two of my opinions that I think of what happened here. Okay? You're probably not going to like me after this. The officer pulled him over for a seatbelt violation. The guy was already out the car when the officer got out. Show me your identification. The man pats himself down. Man, I don't have it on me. It's in the car. He reaches in the car. The officer pulls his gun without saying another word. Starts firing. Pop, 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 pop. Hits the man at least once that I can tell in the video. Did the officer feel threatened? Did the officer in his mind think that that man was reaching into the car, grabbing a gun or a weapon, or trying to get away? Second opinion. Any police officer has the right to pull their gun if they feel threatened. But did that officer have the right to pull the trigger? Was he really, really threatened when the man reached in to grab his wallet to show the identification that the officer had asked him for? Did the cop step over his bounds when he shot the man without saying another word after he pulled his weapon? Let's look at both options here before you make a decision. Option 1. The officer feels threatened, thinks he's moving in for a weapon or trying to escape. Pulling his gun is completely justified in this option. Firing it, not so much, because he did not see a weapon, or nor did the person act in a dangerous or hostile way. Second opinion, all he's doing is grabbing the ID like the officer asked. The officer should have never pulled his gun and shot. Period. A second opinion. This is all me, okay? Let's look at this in a totally different perspective. Let's say there is no video, and this goes to court. The officer would win hands down due to the fact he's a government official for that state, county, whatever it happens to be. He would win tenfold because he's an officer of the law and upholds the law. But due to the fact that there is a video, will this change how this happens? What do you think? Do you think this officer should have never pulled his weapon? Should have never fired it? In my opinion, it should have went down like this. Can I see your ID, sir? Oh, whoa, 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 stop right there. Don't reach in. If it's inside your car, please step over here to my car. Put your hands on my hood, and I will get it for you without even pulling a weapon. If the man keeps moving in towards his car, pull your weapon. Sir, get down on the ground, blah, blah, blah. The normal police routine. Should have never pulled the trigger. There has been hostage situations. There has been multiple guns involved in other shootouts and stuff like that, and the officer has never fired his weapon. But in this case, the officer fired, in my opinion, unjustifiably. He should have never fired it. Pulled the weapon, I'll give him that. Maybe he felt threatened. Maybe he thought the man was going for a weapon or trying to escape. Sure, pull your weapon, but to fire it, you had no right. That's my personal opinion. Tell me what you think. I'll leave a link to the news. It has a video on there. It goes from step A to step C, whatever you want to call it. You tell me what you think. Because honestly, in my personal opinion, the officer should have never fired. This goes to show you that when an officer asks for your ID, just put your hands up, put them over your head, and just let him do all the work, or you're going to get shot for a seatbelt violation. Wow.